Ooh, baby, here we are. Here we are. Don't, don't, don't blame me now. It's 10 o'clock. I'm 2 minutes late. Oh well. So, here we are, baby. Here we are. Episode 39. Episode 39 to come show with your boy. Now before we get into it, guys, I gotta reiterate this every stream. I gotta reiterate this every stream. At any point in the stream, if y'all hear me stuttering or tripping over my words, I've got a speech impediment, so that's why I stutter. That's why I trip over my words so much. Excuse me. But let's get into it, baby. Let's get into it. So, episode 39. Episode 39 to come chill with your boy. What are we gonna talk about, baby? What are we gonna talk about? I don't know. I mean, we got the boxing stream coming up next month. I'm still working on everything else. If y'all want to know what I'm working on, then just watch the other streams. I'm pretty sure I'll talk about it later on. Later on and all that. But yeah, pretty sure I'll talk about it later on. So yeah. Yeah, guys. I'm pretty sure I'll talk about it later on. So yeah. I'm not sure what to talk about though, guys. I'm not sure what to talk about. There's no script here, guys. There's no script. It's just me. It's just me, my raw, unfiltered thoughts. I talk about whatever I talk about. Sorry, I don't get the lighting. Here we go. There we go. Now we got the lighting. Now we got the lighting properly. There we go. So I don't know what to talk about, guys. I don't know what to talk about. I mean, I could talk about anything from anime to manga to gaming to cartoons to philosophy to psychology to history to mythology to old and ancient stories. I mean, I could talk about everything and anything, guys. But whatever y'all want me to talk about, I can talk about. And I can talk about a little bit of boxing. I can talk a little bit about boxing if y'all want. But y'all get that next month, like I said. Next month, y'all get the boxing stream. I can tell y'all about when I'm working on my stories and all that. But y'all know that already. Y'all know I'm working on the stories. Y'all know I'm working on the White Knight. Y'all know I'm working on the Samurai and Gunslinger. I'll get to that later this year because we should have artwork. There's 2 things I've promised y'all. I promised y'all the boxing stream, which is coming next month. And I promised y'all artwork. I've promised y'all artwork of the Samurai and Gunslinger. Which y'all will get by the end of the year. Because, guys, I'm still working. I'm still working on everything I've said I'm working on. If y'all don't know what I'm talking about, then just go watch the other streams. I'm still working on the White Knight, still working on Ogre's 8, still working on the Dragon King, still working on Avaloria. Well, Avaloria and the Dragon King are connected. The Dragon King is a trilogy of books I'm working on and I'm currently writing. And it is connected to Avaloria because Avaloria is my broader mythology, my broader world, and all that, So, yeah, man. Like, the Dragon King's a very, very good book series, I feel. At least I'm hoping it is. Like, okay, the broader world of Avaloria, that is my attempt at writing my own. It's my attempt at writing my own mythology, my own history, legends, myths, and fairy tales, and all that, which I do think I'm doing. But it's very, very interesting, guys, because I've told you about all this before, and it's very, very calming in a way, I feel, because I'm a writer, guys. I'm a writer at heart. I am a writer, storyteller at heart, so that's what I like doing. got on my nose. I'm sorry, guys. I am sorry, man. I deal with him on my nose every time I do one of these. It just runs and itches, and I hate it so much. It's okay though. It's okay. So yeah, guys, I'm still working on the Dragon King and all that. So yeah, I have had a good day. I have had a good day. It's just been very busy, with me doing research for the streams and all that, and the stories I'm working on, and the other stuff I'm interested in. But yeah, guys, like I find it I find it very, very interesting, guys, all this stuff. I find it fascinating that, okay, what was I talking about here before? Because I'm sorry, guys, y'all know how it is, but by now, if y'all followed me for quite some time, y'all know how these streams go. They're rambly and kind of off topic because I can never stay on topic. That's my problem. I can never stay on topic. So there we go. Anyways, guys, yeah, let's get back to Avaloria just for a sec. But, yeah, guys, I gotta keep in mind here, guys. While this is live, yes, this will be uploaded in post, so I gotta keep on talking to, to prevent as much dead air as possible, of which I'm fine with. But yeah, guys, let's get back to Avaloria just for a sec. So I'm writing this entire mythology, guys. It's fascinating because I love reading, I love writing, I love all this. But what Tolkien did in particular, what J.R.R. Tolkien did in particular, here with the world of Middle Earth and The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings and all that, I want to do that, and I am doing that currently here with the world of Avaloria. So Avaloria is my attempt at what J.R.R. Tolkien did. Now, Avaloria is this broader world, is this broader mythos, guys, with all these different things in it. It's very, very complex and very, very convoluted at some points. But I do have tales and myths and legends written down for Avaloria. Like, the Dragon King is just the introduction to this world. The Dragon King is 3 books. It's a trilogy of books I'm writing, and it is rather fascinating because dragons are the main creatures of this world. Yes, I have other creatures. Yes, I have other beings in this world. But dragons are the main point of this world, I guess. But yeah, the Dragon King is here. I'll put it out like this: 3 books, 4 chapters per book, 10 pages per chapter, 4 to 6 panels per page. There you go. Laid that all out if we all nice and neat, so y'all can be excited for that. And that'll come probably sometime 2026 or 2027. At least the first book will. Now, I'm still working on other stuff, guys. I'm still working on other stuff. Like, okay, I think I laid it out earlier, but I'll lay it out again just in case. I'm still working on the White Knight, on Ogre's 8, on the Dragon King, and the broader world of Avaloria in general. And I'm still working on Gunblade. I'm still working on the Samurai and Gunslinger, which will be my masterpiece. I will not write anything greater than that. I will not write anything better than the Samurai and Gunslinger. I'll get into that at a later date, though. I promised y'all 2 things. Like I keep saying, for some dumb reason, I know, I'm sorry. like I keep saying, I've promised y'all two things. One, the boxing stream, of which y'all will get next month, do not worry. And two, artwork. I've promised y'all artwork of the samurai and gunslinger, of which y'all will get by the end of the year. Now, going back to the Dragon King and going back to the broader world of Avaloria, like, okay, I've uploaded songs on the channel as well, guys. I've written and created music myself for you guys. Now pay close attention, guys. Pay close attention. Hey, before y'all click off the stream, pay attention. If there's anyone watching, I don't know. But hey, but pay attention, guys, because yes, I do have songs up on the channel, but there are seven. There are seven songs of Avaloria up on the channel. There are 7 songs of my mythology up on the channel. So if y'all want to know what the world is about, if y'all want to know a bit about the Dragon King, if y'all want to know a bit more about the Dragon King, if y'all want to know more about the broader world of Avaloria, then listen to those 7 songs, please. And listen to them in chronological order. Because in each song, there are 7 songs up on the channel. In each song, read the description, guys, because I describe what each song is about. So there are 7 songs of Avaloria up on the channel. Go listen to those songs and go read the descriptions of those songs, because it explains what the story is about. So if you want to, go check out those songs. But either way, if y'all don't know what I'm about, if y'all don't know what this channel is about, then just go to my channel and read the description, guys. I talk about pretty much anything that interests me. Anime, manga, cartoons, history, mythology, philosophy, psychology, professional wrestling, boxing, gaming, old stories, I have very particular interest, and I have a lot of knowledge, guys. You see, that's the thing I love. That is the thing I love above all else. I love learning things, and I love just seeking more and more knowledge. I've read some phenomenal books, guys. I've read some phenomenal books. It started out with The Hunger Games by Suzanne Collins. Then in 1984, then V for Vendetta, then hit the Lord of the Rings, then The Hobbit, then hit the Lord of the Rings, then Narnia. Guys, I've read some phenomenal books. I've read John Milton's Paradise Lost and Paradise Regained, phenomenal books. I've read Dante's Commedia, Inferno, Purgatorio, and Paradiso, of which are hard books to read, mind you. The Divine Comedy is incredibly hard to read, but it is so worth it. Please, guys, go read it if you haven't. Also, guys, I'm a huge Shakespeare fan. I love William Shakespeare's plays to death. They are phenomenal, and my favorites are Romeo and Juliet, and Othello. If you haven't read Othello, go read it. What are you doing here? Go read Othello if you haven't. It's phenomenal, guys. It is phenomenal. Also, guys, I've read Bram Stoker's Dracula. It's also a very good and phenomenal book. I've read Frankenstein by Mary Shelley. I've read a lot of Edgar Allan Poe's works. I've read a lot of H.P. Lovecraft's works, a lot of Stephen King stuff. I mean, it's just very interesting, guys. I love to read, as you can clearly tell. I love to read books. I love to read. I love to write. I love to watch movies, TV shows, and all that. In fact, my favorite, one of my favorite movies, actually, yeah, I think I listed these off in last night's stream. But my favorite films go as followed. I'll give you my top three: The Shawshank Redemption, The Book of Eli, and Hacksaw Ridge. Those are my three favorite films of all time. Now, my favorite TV shows of all time, that's a harder question. That is a harder question, but I'll give you my three favorite cartoons of all time because I also love animation. I love animation as well. Yes sir, we got a fan in here. We got a fan in here. Yeah, here's the thing about, guys, I'll get back to the cartoon stuff in a minute. Let me just address something about Song 5, just right quick. Song 5 of Avaloria, Hit the Dragon's Curse. Do y'all realize how long that story is? Do y'all realize how long Hit the Dragon's Curse is? 3 pages. It is a simple 3-page fairy tale. It didn't need to go that hard. It did not need to go that hard for a 3-page story. The entire story of the Dragon's Curse is 3 pages. That's it. It did not need to go that hard for 3 pages. But I'm glad it did. I'm glad it did because it came out extremely well. Yeah, dude, it's insane. It's insane that it went that hard for a 3-page story. Also, guys, I do have other music up on the channel other than the songs of Avaloria. I've uploaded a few stray songs here and there, like Out of Eden and Wisdom's Warning, etc., etc. Now, there are 6 songs in particular I uploaded. Now, I do warn you, these 6 songs are depressing. They are very, very moody. I call them my moody mix because these songs are very, very depressing. Sorrow So Sweet, or no, From Sorrow So Sweet to Finally Free. Go check out those songs on the channel. And basically, I wrote those songs to basically just get out how I was feeling in 2019, because in 2019 I was not doing so good. I was upset and sad and depressed and all that. Hey, but now I'm okay. Now I'm good. But if y'all want to go check those songs out, please do. But yeah, I'm okay now though, guys. I'm okay now. But from sorrow so sweet to finally free, that is a phenomenal journey, of which I legitimately do like, man. I do like those songs, particularly Song 5, Hey the War Within. Hey, particularly Song 5, Hey the War Within. I like that song, it's so good. But yeah, guys, it's very, very interesting and very, very just, I love those songs. Anyways, let's get back to the cartoons, shall we? I cannot list my favorite. I cannot list off my favorite TV shows at the moment, but I'm a huge fan of animation. I'm a huge fan of the cartoon and anime style. I'll give y'all my top 3 favorite cartoons right now. The number 1 is SpongeBob. I mean, SpongeBob, that yellow sponge has gotten me through some tough times. Particularly, guys, seasons 1 through 4 of SpongeBob are peak. They are phenomenal. Number 2, Avatar The Last Airbender. ATLA. Avatar is a phenomenal show. And it's a good show. I love Avatar so much. Avatar The Last Airbender is a It's a phenomenal show. Number 3, and it's probably the most important. Number 3, Teen Titans. The original Teen Titans is such a good show. The original Teen Titans is a phenomenal show. The original 2003 Teen Titans Cartoon Network is a phenomenal and good show. And here's why I say it's the most important out of the 3 I just mentioned. Out of my 3 favorite cartoons of all time, why is Teen Titans the most important? Because without Teen Titans, I wouldn't be here right now. Hey, without Teen Titans, I would not be a writer. Hey, without Teen Titans, I wouldn't be a storyteller. It all started, my obsession with writing all started thanks to Teen Titans. Thanks to that fan fiction I wrote in 2017. In spring of 2017, I wrote a Teen Titans fan fiction, season 6, 7, and 8 of Teen Titans, to be precise, because I hated the way it ended. I hated the way it ended, and I fixed it, or so I thought, but I didn't fix it, because in actuality it's horrible. I despise that fan fiction to this day. Because things change, Beast Boy. Or no, I hate the fan fiction because it's just terrible writing. I hate Things Change because of this. Things change, Beast Boy. Hey, the girl you. Dang it, I hate my speech impediment. Things change, Beast Boy. Hey, the girl you want me to be is just a memory. No. Things change, Beast Boy. Hey, the girl you want me to be is just a memory. No, I couldn't accept that. I could not accept that. So I wrote a fan fiction season 6, 7, and 8. But I come to realize about, and I agonized over it for years. For years, I agonized over it. I agonized over it for years. I'm sorry, guys. I agonized over it for years. Up until 2020 or 2021, Kari Payton, the voice actor of Cyborg, he did an interview addressing the want of a Teen Titans season 6, and he put it like this: all of y'all wanting a Teen Titans season 6 don't understand. Things Change was meant to be the finale. Was meant to be the finale of the show. He put it like this: what is a teenager's last lesson? What is a teenager's final lesson? That things change. People come and people go. And I'm paraphrasing, guys. He didn't put it exactly like that, but he said something similar or akin to that. And I just found that so powerful. What is a teenager's last lesson? Things change. And it wasn't up until he did that interview in 2020 or 2021 that I understood that. And I made peace with that. But yeah, bottom line, guys, if it wasn't for Teen Titans, I would not be a writer, I would not be a storyteller. So in actuality, I should be thankful to Things Change. Because without Things Change, I would not be here right now. I would not be producing these stories right now. I would not be producing The White Knight, Ogre's 8, The Dragon King, etc. I wouldn't be writing these stories, guys. I find it so fascinating and just so interesting that my love of writing came from that. And Teen Titans is a good show. I would love to review it and break it down if you guys. I would love to review it and break it down if you guys, because I'm an animation buff. I love 2D animation. I love the traditional animation style, and I've picked up on it, and I can actually break that down if you guys. But I don't think I can do that. I don't think Cartoon Network and YouTube would allow that. If I were to actually review the entire show episode by episode and break it down and analyze it in terms of story, characters, animation, and all that, I don't think that's possible. Despite how much I would like to do that, I cannot. So yeah, there's that. Anyways, guys, so yeah, I'm still working on everything. I'm still writing, still learning, and all that. And if y'all want, and I'm pretty sure I've talked about not everything of what I need to talk about on the channel this far, because I've got a lot I want to talk about, like professional wrestling, anime, manga, comic books, boxing, all that. I can talk about all that stuff, guys. I can talk about all that stuff. It is very, very interesting, guys. It's very, very interesting that I can do this. That I can talk to y'all like this. And yeah, I mean I love it, particularly I love the story or the art form of comic books and manga. Like, I legitimately love the Japanese style of storytelling. like my favorite anime of all time is Dragon Ball Z. It's the story of Son Goku. And my favorite manga of all time is Berserk, of which I have over there to my left. But yeah, guys, I love comic books, I love manga, and I could actually break it down if you guys, even though I cannot draw. I cannot draw, I can only write. I am a writer, I'm not an artist. So there's that. I am not an artist, I suck at drawing. I absolutely suck at drawing. I can't draw for crap. Like, if you were to put a gun to my head and say draw Goku, I can't. Like, I can't draw. Like, it's that simple. I suck at drawing. So, I'm gonna have to find an artist and an editor to work with on these stories, on the White Knight, on Ogre's 8, on the Dragon King, on Gunblade, etc. Of which is fine. I'll find an artist and an editor eventually. But yeah, guys. I mean, I just do these to just talk about the stuff I like and see if there's anyone else interested in what I'm interested in. If y'all want to know more about that, then just go to my channel and read the channel description. If y'all want to know more about that, then just go to the channel and read the channel description, and y'all know what I'm about. So there's that. Like, I find it genuinely interesting that I am writing these stories and I'm producing content if you guys, whether that be music or streams or videos or what have you. Like, it's fascinating here because my gaming days are done. I'm done here with the video game stuff. Like, I've done gaming stuff in the past. I've done the ultimate playthrough of Spider-Man. I did the Spider-Man 2 ultimate playthrough, if you guys, and then I did the New Game Plus playthrough, or the Amazing playthrough, if you guys as well. I did the New Game Plus playthrough, aka the amazing playthrough. If you guys too, that was mad fun. That was so much fun, guys. That was so much fun. Also, I'm sorry about this. I'm sorry about this speech impediment and all that, guys. I'm sorry. It can't be helped. Hey, but that's okay. That's okay. So yeah, guys, I find this stuff genuinely fascinating. Like, okay, the White Knight. Let's get into that right quick. So the White Knight and Ogre's 8. Hey, the first two stories I will publish next year. Both of those stories, he will be one-shots, meaning they will be one chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. That's how I gotta do it, and that's how I will do it. Also, guys, I gotta look into publishing and all that. I'm not sure. I'm not sure where to go though, because there's a lot of opportunities out there, guys, as far as like publishing manga and comic books. Like, there's a lot of opportunities out there, guys. Like, I could go with Dark Horse, although do I really want to go with Dark Horse? No, I don't. Although going here with Dark Horse, it would be cool. I just don't see it as a realistic possibility. I just don't see that as a realistic possibility, Hey, but it's okay. It's okay. So, to me, that leaves only one other option. That leaves Saturday AM. That leaves Saturday AM, of which they are a manga publishing company, or they publish manga here in the West. They are the most diverse manga anthology in the world. Their words, not mine. But yeah, possibly I could go with Saturday. I don't know. But yeah, I still got to get the first 4 volumes of Apple Black and review that. If you guys, because I said I would. I didn't promise. I said I would. But yeah, if for those of you that do not know, Apple Black is Saturday AM's like main is their main series and all that. So Apple Black is Saturday AM's main publishing. Well, not main. What's the word I'm looking for here, guys? It's their main story. It's the main story that makes all the money. And I'll get all 4 volumes of Apple Black and review that if you guys up on the channel, if y'all want. I will review that if you guys, no problem. So yeah, that'll be fun. Also, guys, I've just got a lot of stuff planned. More music is coming. However, like I've said in the past, I know what I said in the past. I promised y'all a song every Monday. That cannot happen anymore because I've just got to take my time here with the music and all that. Plus, there will be more songs of Avaloria eventually. There will be more songs of Avaloria eventually and all that. So just keep an eye out for that. And yeah, I mean, I'm still working on all this, guys. I'm still working on all this. I'm still working on the White Knight, Ogre's 8, all that, Of which, the one I'm most excited for, though, the one I am most excited to publish and to talk about is the Samurai and Gunslinger, is Gunblade. Because Gunblade is going to be a phenomenal series. 14 books, guys. It will be 14 books. I will write the series. Like I said, I'll have to find an artist and an editor to work with. and we will get this series going if you guys, because the first book is going to be phenomenal. The first 9 chapters of Gunblade, woo! So the premise is this. Well, I can't say premise because it's not a premise, it's a tagline. A samurai and gunslinger fighting demons, except the demons run the criminal underworld. Because I had the idea in my head for quite some time. I've been writing and fleshing his story out for the better part of 5 years now. And I've been truly working on this, and me and my eldest brother, my eldest brother Dev, he helped me out with it and all that. And I think we've developed something truly special here, guys. I think we've developed something truly special here with the samurai and gunslinger. Because, okay, so how do we make that interesting? How do we make a samurai and gunslinger fighting demons interesting? That's not a simple question, or it's not a simple answer, but I think we've come up here with the answer. In fact, we have. So the demons run the criminal underworld, because oftentimes we hear the criminal world referred to as the underworld. So what if it were true? What if in this world, demons possessed humans to do all the bad stuff that actually happens in reality? I found that premise intriguing and very, very interesting and very, very fascinating. Like, it is just super fascinating to me. It's so engaging. Like, I really do think y'all are gonna enjoy this story. But first, let's not jump the shark. Let's not jump the shark. Let's not put the cart here before the horse here, guys. Let's not jump that shark. First things first, we gotta get the White Knight and Ogre's 8 done, of which I am doing as we speak. In fact, I've got all the writing for the White Knight done. Now all I gotta do is lay it out panel by panel. Well, page by page, panel by panel and page by page. But that shouldn't take too long, I'm guessing. But yeah, like, that's very, very interesting stuff, guys. Plus, guys, y'all will get the writing and y'all will get the stories eventually, guys. Eventually, y'all will get these stories and these projects I'm working on. They will eventually see the light of day. But for now, just enjoy the content I'm producing currently, of which so far all I'm doing is these every night, of which last night I uploaded at the time I would normally end the stream, because I normally do these from 10 to 11. I do these from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. And yeah, guys, so I started it last night at the time I would normally end it. And tonight I was actually on time. Granted, I was 2 minutes late, but that's okay. That's okay. I'm pretty sure you're not going to be mad at me for being 2 minutes late. But I digress. Like, I just love doing this, guys. I love talking to y'all, and I love just doing this, man. I love talking to y'all. I love hearing your feedback and all that. I love what I'm doing right now, guys. what am I doing right now, to be frank? Currently I'm sitting in front of a camera and talking to no one in particular, of which is fine. I love you guys, and I thank you guys for giving me the time of day, because honestly, I thought no one would. Because here's the thing, guys. I love what I'm doing. I love the writing. I love the producing of the music and all that. Man, I love doing this stuff, guys. So why do I even do it? Why do I even have this channel? Why do I even hop on here every night and do these? Simple. Number one, to talk about the things I'm interested in, of which, if y'all want to know what this channel is about, I've said it time and time again, just go to the actual channel and read the channel description. Number one, to see if there's anyone else interested in what I'm interested in, i.e. anime, manga, comic books, history, mythology, philosophy, professional wrestling, boxing, etc. Number 2 is to promote my work and all that, is to promote my stories and all that, is to actually get the train rolling and get the wheels turning on my stories and all that, and try to build hype and try to build interest, or to try to drum up interest in my stories. Number 3, and this is probably the most, and this is probably the most important reason, guys, is just to get better at talking. It's just to get better at speaking and all that. Because due to the speech impediment, of which, guys, if y'all don't know, I came back from vacation on Sunday. I did stream on vacation, so if y'all want to know more about that, then just go watch the past streams. But before you do, let me tell y'all which streams to watch. Episode 35 of Come Chill With Your Boy. I'm leaving. I'll be back. I'm going on vacation. Go watch episode 35 of Come Chill With Your Boy. And go watch Welcome to Santa Fe, New Mexico. And then go watch We in Arizona, and then go watch Stupid Facts about cars on the highway. I uploaded 3 times on vacation. If y'all want to, you can go watch those streams and all that, of which I think that'll be incredibly fun. If you gotta go check out. I had so much fun on vacation. It was such a blast. I loved every single bit of it. And yeah, guys, so number 3, or the third reason I do these streams, guys, is just to try to get better at talking. Try to not stutter as much and trip over my words. I reiterate that every stream, and it annoys the crap out of me that I have to do that. But the only reason I do it is just in case new viewers pop up, just in case new viewers come in. I have to reiterate that every stream. I have a speech impediment. That's why I'm stuttering and tripping over my words so much. But yeah, guys, I talk about the stuff I'm interested in: anime, manga, professional wrestling, and boxing, and all that stuff. I legitimately love doing this, guys. I legitimately love doing this because I love hearing y'all's feedback, and I just want to know if there's anyone else interested in what I'm interested in, what I am interested in. Like, sometimes I speak so fast that y'all can't understand me, of which I also find annoying. But like I said, the reason I try to speak so fast is because my brain, I can think faster than I can talk, of which I think that's true for all of us. I think we can all think faster than we can talk. So sometimes our mouths can't keep up with our brains. I digress though. I digress. But yeah, man. Like all this stuff is fascinating. God, now I'm getting into like deep philosophical stuff and trying to answer the questions of life when I'm on here, just trying to talk about the stuff I find interesting. I'm not trying to get deep on y'all right now. I'm not trying to get deep and thought provoking and all that. At least not right now, guys. At least not right now. Maybe I'll do that. Maybe I'll get all psychological and all philosophical on y'all. Maybe I'll do that in, say, episode 50, episode 100, But probably not, because my speech impediment causes me to be stupid sometimes. But that's okay. It's alright. It's alright. But yeah, guys, I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know what to talk about anymore, guys. Because I think I've exhausted all my talking points. No, I haven't. I just can't think right now. Of which is fine. But yeah, guys. I mean, I legitimately love doing this, guys. I love talking to y'all. I love interacting and engaging with y'all. I love building up hype for the stories and all that, and I cannot wait. I cannot wait for the end of this year. And particularly in December, because it'll be close to my birthday in December and all that. So yeah. Plus, in December, by the end of this year, probably around Christmas or New Year's, I promise y'all will have artwork of this samurai and gunslinger. I promise y'all. Y'all will have at least concept art of the samurai and gunslinger, and I will go further into detail about what that story entails. Like, I will, I, I will actually, I will actually, go more in depth here with the samurai and gunslinger once I actually have artwork of the characters and all that. I'll go more in depth here with the story and all that. Also, guys, I know I get a lot of y'all in chat asking about these and all that, asking about my bracelets and and what and what do they mean? Why do I wear them? Why do I have these on? Why do I have these on? Why do I have my bracelets? Why? Why? Why does this man wear bracelets? There is an actual reason behind this, guys. Each bracelet on my arm right now has its own story. And I will get into that story at a later date if y'all want. If y'all want, I will get into that at a later date. I'll get into the story of the bracelets, I'll get into the story about each bracelet and its significance or the lack of significance, Here's the thing, guys. I've had the bracelets for probably 6 or 7 years at this point, and I've lost some and I've gained some. I've literally had some bracelets that have literally broke because my arms got too big. My arms simply outgrew some of the bracelets and I had to throw them away because they ripped and all that. So I've kind of I've kind of, yeah, I threw away the bracelets that broke and got damaged. But guys, I love them. I love these bracelets because each bracelet, each of these bracelets actually do have their own story behind it, and I'll get into that at a later date if y'all want. Just just like I said, like I will get into that at a later date and all that. So yeah, I mean, I'm just here, guys. I'm just here to talk about stuff and all that. Thank you guys so much if you're watching. I truly do appreciate each and every one of you and all that. But yeah, guys. Also, so I hear there's a new Dragon Ball anime out right now. Dragon Ball Daima, I believe. Also, rest in peace, Toriyama. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama, the creator of Dragon Ball. He passed away on March 1st of this year, I believe. I believe he passed away on March 1st of this year, so rest in peace, Toriyama Sensei. You, you will be. You, you. I hate my speech impediment. I hate it. Rest in peace, Akira Toriyama. You will be missed. Like, I love Dragon Ball. I love the story of Son Goku. And I love the original story too. I love Journey to the West, of which Journey to the West inspired Dragon Ball. The story of Sun Wukong, and Tripitaka, and Pigsy, and Sandy, and all those characters, guys. All those characters, you know. Very, very interesting stuff, guys. Because Journey to the West, I believe, is 4 books. I could be wrong about that. But these books are long. They are long and dense. I've read a bit of Journey to the West, and it's awesome. Journey to the West is amazing. The story of Sun Wukong is absolutely amazing. I love Journey to the West. Sorry about that, guys. My throat's getting kind of scratchy and itchy and all that. Plus, before I started this, before I started the stream, I was working on more myths and legends and stories of Avaloria and all that. Like, it is genuinely fascinating to me just writing these stories and writing these legends and writing these myths. Now, what inspired Avaloria? What inspired the Dragon King? Well, simple. I like the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy. I like the How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, guys. And I'm using that as a blueprint. So there are 3 main inspirations behind the Dragon King. There are 3 main inspirations behind the Dragon King and the broader world it takes place in, that being the world of Avaloria. There are 3 main inspirations behind it. The DreamWorks How to Train Your Dragon trilogy, number 1. Norse mythology, number 2. That's number 2. And number 3 is Scottish mythology / Gaelic and Celtic mythology. Because I love mythology, guys. I'm a huge mythology nerd. I have 4 years of Greek mythology under my belt. I've studied Greek mythology for 4 years, and I've studied Norse for 2. Like, there is so many good myths, guys. I love it. I love Greek mythology. Like, some of my favorite myths of Greek mythology are the 12 labors of Heracles, the story of Eros and Psyche, the Greek creation myth, the story of Me, of Me, hey, the story of Medusa and how Pegasus was made and all that. Hey, the story of the Minotaur, the story of how Zeus overthrew Kronos, and the story of Helios and all that. Like the Titan Age and the Olympian Age, I find phenomenal storytelling, and this mythology is so fascinating, guys. I love Greek mythology so much, even though yes, it is messed up. Greek mythology is so messed up, and so just eerie and gross at points. But I love it because it's such good storytelling. Now, Norse, on the other hand, Norse mythology is also fascinating. Like, Norse mythology is fascinating because Hidden Nine Realms are fascinating. I find Hidden Nine Realms intriguing. I like Odin, Thor, Loki, all those guys, Freya, Frigg, and all those characters. Plus, I'm taking my world, Avaloria. I'm taking something from Norse mythology. I'm taking the world tree. I'm taking the world tree Yggdrasil and basically having that be my own thing, right? Because in the world of Avaloria, there is a world tree. That world tree being the tree, or the, yeah, I guess you could call it the tree of Avaloria. The world tree, if you would. But yeah, guys, it's just fascinating just creating all these stories and all these characters and all these myths and legends and all that. I genuinely find it interesting and intriguing. Like, I've gotten questions about it in the past, and I know I haven't answered all of them, but I will in due time. Just be patient with me, please, and I will answer all the questions about Avaloria and the Dragon King and all my other stories as well. Like, in due time, if y'all stick with me, I will answer everything. Also, guys, y'all can be expecting these every night. Y'all can be expecting the Come Share With Your Boys every night. This is episode 39 of Come Share With Your Boy. Y'all can be expecting these every night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m., of which it just turned 11, funny enough. But yeah, guys, y'all can be expecting these every night from 10 p.m. to 11 p.m. And we'll just talk and we'll just hang out and all that. We will just talk and hang out. So yeah, guys. I'm not gonna end stream yet because we're not quite there. We haven't quite hit that hour mark. But yeah, guys, if y'all want me to talk about anything else or whatever, just let me know, guys. Plus, I think I have an idea for what I want to do with episode 40 of Come Share With Your Boy, which will be tomorrow night. I think I just want to, like, actually really talk about. I want to go, like, deeper into, like, I want to go deeper into some of the old stories and classic myths I love. Like, I think I want to go deeper into the stories of these ancient fairy tales, like Rapunzel, Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, etc. I think I want to do that because even though I haven't read all that much, guys, and I can recommend y'all a channel right now if y'all want to go check out the actual messed up origins of the classic Disney stories here we here we all love. I could recommend y'all a channel right now if y'all want to go watch it. If y'all want to go understand what these stories actually mean, like Sleeping Beauty, like Sleeping Beauty, Beauty and the Beast, and Cinderella and such. Like, okay, basically just go look up a channel called John Solo. But in fact, better yet, just look up Messed Up Origins on YouTube and it should pop right up. Just go look up Messed Up Origins on YouTube and it should pop right up. Because I do find it fascinating, guys. I do find it genuinely fascinating. Like, and I could go on forever talking about any of these topics I've brought up this far. Like, I could go on forever in a day just talking about Greek and Norse mythology. I could talk about Narnia. I could talk about the world of Middle Earth and J.R.R. Tolkien's writings and all that. I could talk about Tom Bombadil, of which he's a character in The Hobbit and in The Lord of the Rings that is so good. Like, Tolkien stories are just phenomenal. J.R.R. Tolkien is a phenomenal writer. Like, J.R.R. Tolkien did so well here with his writing that I love it. He was so detailed. He describing all the trees and and uh, and and all the world. Like, Tolkien truly knew what he was doing here with the world. J.R.R. Tolkien truly knew what he was doing here with The Hobbit and The Lord of the Rings. Like, it's so fascinating that him and C.S. Lewis, were great friends. In fact, J.R.R. Tolkien convinced Lewis of Christianity. And how he did it was so engaging, so fascinating. Like, I love C.S. Lewis so much. And I love Tolkien too. Like, I love all these guys. I love all these old authors and writers and poets and all that. Speaking of poets, Edgar Allan Poe, he was also great. He was a phenomenal writer and a phenomenal horror writer as well. Like, his story, The Telltale Heart, still terrifies me to this day. The story Telltale Heart by Edgar Allan Poe still scares me to this day. Hey, The Mask of Red Death is also pretty good. It's also very, very good. Like, I love reading and writing, as y'all can clearly tell. And I'm an author in my own right, even though I haven't published anything. Even though nothing I've written has been published, so I am an amateur, I am a newbie. I know what I'm doing to a certain extent. I know what I'm doing to a certain extent, and I don't in another extent. Like, I'm a complete newbie. I'm a novice at this. I haven't published anything, guys, of which I will. I will publish my first 2 stories next year. I'll publish The White Knight and Ogre's 8. Both of those stories, will be 1 chapter, 20 pages, 4 to 6 panels per page. Anyways, guys, we have hit that hour mark. And I do apologize, for the stream being so rambly and chaotic and jumbled and all that. But y'all know how it is. Y'all know how these go. Anyways, guys, make sure to like, share, and subscribe. Turn on post notifications. Turn on all post notifications. Here so that we never miss another video or a stream or whatever. And with that, guys, I am outie. I love you guys and thank you guys.